Hi, so this is my response for the reflection, enthusiasm, and vitality. So the video was pretty funny. I felt inspired by Fred. Just because, like, at the end of the video, there's this quote that was like, people think that if they change their job, then they'll make them happy. But what you really got to do is just kind of change how you do your job. And that's like basically the main quote of life, I guess, is just, you got to make lemonade out of the lemons that you're given. And that just like goes for like anything though. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to just go for specifically for your job or stuff like that. But, you have to learn to, for the time being, you have to learn to like what you do, depending on if it's something you want to do. And his like four principles that he listed, the everyone makes a difference, success is built on relationships. I agree wholeheartedly. I think all my jobs that I've gotten has been through people that I know, who put in a good word for me, or just talking to people, and like it's all who you know, basically, at the end of the day. And it's more of like, you don't want to burn, probably should be burning bridges with people that could help you along the way. And the third one, you must continually create value for others, and it doesn't have to cost you a penny. Which is true. Like, you got to be creative in like what you're doing. Just how Fred was creative when he did his postal jobs, or kind of like making life a little bit easier for like other people. And that's just what goes into like, if something, if you like, say Fred loved being a postal worker, but even then, if you show a type of value to your job, then people will show value to you. And it's like nice to see that, because I feel like sometimes I do that as a coach, and I sometimes get burned at the end of the day, and it hurts. But it's a tug of war, and especially if it's a vocation, and even like as a teacher and stuff like that, it's definitely something that you have to like understand, and then just know that there's like a far better outcome, or like everything happens for a reason. And the last one was, you can reinvent yourself regularly. I think people forget that a lot. I think they think that um, once they set out on this path, that's the only path that they have. There's no, you can't go off on course B or course C, because that would mean you're someone different, or that means that you failed course A. And like that's not the truth at all, because you can reinvent yourself regularly. And a lot of people don't like that, because a lot of people don't like to change. And the thing is, though, adaptation is key. If you can adapt to anything, and even if it's like a job that you're not even particularly liking at the moment, if you're able to adapt to that and kind of make the most out of it, and, still like do your job differently to where like you like it, and you can go to work every day and whatnot, then like you're that much adaptable than the next person who's just going to switch up because they didn't like it. You can't just, like, if you don't like something, you can't just quit it and say, like, that's it, I'm done. Because that would not be part of one of Fred's Fred's factors or principles and whatnot. But I mean, it's true though. You have a simple job, or you have a job. You make it for you make it the best that you can for the time being. You make it for what it's worth. And it was really heartwarming just to see a reminder of that, because I know like halfway through this semester it's like, oh my god, with all the classes, and it can get a little difficult now and then, but I really did enjoy the last quote of not like, if you think changing your job's gonna make you happy, you should probably just do your job differently, or hold it to like a different value, or change something of it. I wouldn't just completely leave, but it was heartwarming to see that, and I'm really glad I got to watch it. So I hope you guys have a good week.